Okay, so you are looking to move and it's time to sell your home. That comes with making repairs, finding a real estate agent, and so much more.
Yeah, but what if making a sale could be hassle-free? Wouldn't that be nice? That's where My Tennessee Home Solutions steps in. We're here today with CEO Charles and Brandon, a buying specialist. Welcome in, guys.
Hi.
Hey, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yes, let's start with the very basics here. What exactly is a home buying company?
Yeah, it's a great question. So, a lot of times it's also referred to as like a cash buying company. And so we work directly with the homeowner to find a solution that's often so really looking for convenience and something that's simple, something that's less the traditional route, a little bit more guaranteed and certain. And selling their home that maybe has repairs, maybe it's in tough condition, maybe they don't have the, financial, means to do all that. And so for a lot of reasons, but a cash home buying company allows them to move through that process in a more, expedient manner.
Yes, speed, convenience, we'll take it. Question, what are some of the advantages and maybe some disadvantages of this kind of experience?
Yeah, so again, another way to say it is it's the easy button. And so those that are really prioritizing the speed aspect of things and the convenience, those are most people that reach out to us, and not having to worry about the closing date changing, not having to worry about negotiating a price, not having to worry about where they're even going to go next. That's something that we've put together in terms of a relocation assistance program. That's very common for individuals to where they may not even make the decision to sell, even though they may need to where they don't have to worry about where do they go next. Where's that next home? What does that next chapter look like? So one of the big advantages is being able to create those tailored solutions for people to help them in order to advance and get the house behind them. And so we've over the years, some of the other things that people have talked about that they appreciate the most is just really not having to worry about the price changing on them. Just having that certainty and comfort feel, and it's one less thing to have to worry about in their life.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And I was just going to add to that, with the certainty, trying to figure out what comes next. Oftentimes, the process of closing on your new home, or finding that next place, it takes time. And there's a family in right here in Nashville that they wanted to move to Georgia, but there was a process in getting their new home. They hadn't actually closed on it yet, and so they needed some time in order to to sell their home, but stay in it for a little bit longer. And so we were able to structure an offer that allowed them to stay in their home for an extra 30 days. And then transition closed, almost simultaneously with their new home in Georgia.
That's great.
I love that. I love a speed button, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
So how exactly does this process work?
Yeah, it's a great question. So, it normally starts with a pretty quick conversation, and oftentimes with me. You'll call or reach out to us online, and from there, really the goal is to determine if we're a good fit to buy your home, first of all. And so I have some easy questions, some that sometimes feel a little personal, but that's because I like to understand what it is that you have going on personally, so that, again, going back to determining if we're a good fit for you. And if it seems like we are, we'll set up a time for one of our home buying specialists to come out, meet with you in person, see the home, and then put together an offer for you at that time. And if it works, then at that point, we'll set a closing date that works for your schedule, whether it's quickly or you need a little bit more flexibility. And after that, we basically handle everything. So you have peace of mind.
Yes. Well, and this is, veteran owned. Thank you very much for your service. You personally know how quickly you might have to move if you're stationed somewhere else.
Right.
So how are you supporting the veteran community?
Yeah, that's the company started in Clarksville. I was stationed at Fort Campbell, so was a co-founder with me. And so one way is simply just understanding what they're going through in terms of a quick movement cycle, especially buying a home, having to probably move within 3 years. That can create an issue at times. And so being able to just have the ability to just explain what does it look like if you're to sell, if you're to rent, What do you do if you don't have any equity in the home? Those are so many things that we're able to solve for people, especially the veteran community. On top of that, being able to directly help individuals that reach out, also doing different service community outreach up in Clarksville, especially when the storms that came through not too long ago.
Yeah.
When things like that happen, we try to surge in to offer our support.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for your service. Thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you so
Thanks so
much.
much.
You'll get a cash offer on your home, no matter what condition it's in. Check them out online at mytennesseehomesolution.com.